Wanted to take some time and just sort of talk a little bit about a painting that I've made recently that I think some of you have had a glimpse of, but I wanted to sort of formally introduce. And it's of my friend Angie Heaton, who recently passed away. And it was a very sad time. She's a very wonderful person, very beautiful soul. I think a lot of people have a gaping hole in their heart from her not being here anymore. I have some fond memories of her, although I didn't know her really well, but I certainly felt quite a thud when I got the news that she had cancer and she was dying from it when she was in hospice, and she didn't have much time left. I was looking at this page, Let It Ride, that some folks curated for her, and found, and I didn't realize this, or at least I didn't remember it actually, but this thing about combs that she had. She'd find them on the ground, and it would be sort of an object of her sobriety, or getting herself put back together and keeping herself that way. And I didn't know that story. And so when I looked into it, into some more of her posts and some of, I think, what she put into her songwriting, I began to sort of put the pictures of that story together a little bit. And I thought, wow, that's funny. I don't ever really remember seeing any combs on the ground myself, actually. And maybe I need this, maybe I could use a comb in my life. I wanted to sort of give back to her, or let her know that I was thinking of her. And I went out looking for combs, couldn't find any on the ground. I just, of course, when you're looking for something, it never shows up, right? But I went out and I bought a comb and sat it up and painted it for her. And here is that painting. It was a little mustache comb that I found in a little supermarket. And I thought, well, that looks really good. Just small, subtle, understated little message from God, right? To put yourself back up together, keep that beard neat and tidy. So I painted that and I sent that to her, and I really hope she got it. When I first met her, it was about 1993, when I got my first job at what was then called the Savoy 10 Theater, and it worked its way up through like 16. Angie, I always remember her being sort of like this soft-spoken, seemingly shy, but all the same super cool person. Good memories at that theater. I have these visions of all of us wearing our maroon vests and our little black bow ties and being ushers, At one point, I started playing guitar more and gigging around. I'd go to her gigs, and at one point we played a gig together. Paige, you were in this as well, and we sort of sang in the round, and it was such a wonderful time because I really loved the softness and the candor of her songwriting. And I got to play a song, Paige got to play a song, and then we both got to sort of sit silently and listen to Angie, but not from the perspective of an audience, just she was right there. I thought that was really cool. A few years later, when I really started getting pretty serious about painting, 2012, I curated this exhibition called To Hear and To See, which is sort of like a gathering of local musicians that I painted in their private spaces. And out of a dozen or so local musicians, I was definitely sure to include Angie on this. Had to have Angie. If I didn't have her, it wouldn't have been, the show would not have come full circle at all. That's sort of the power that she had in the local community. She was, a hero, a staple, something that everybody would remember and cherish. And in the event of her passing, I wanted again to sort of do my part to make something that would help her live on in everybody's hearts. And this painting comes with some mixed emotions, really. I was very happy when I was painting it at the time. And then, of course, feeling my heavy heart when I looked at it afterwards. But I was excited to see that I had succeeded in a wonderful likeness and a lovely gesture. And I wanted you guys to see this firsthand before I did anything else with it. And I hope that you see and hear more about this. My intentions are to send it back to the States when I'm done varnishing it, which will be soon, and perhaps keep it in the care of 40 North. I don't know if the best option would be to go to auction or to leave it hanging somewhere temporarily. But my hopes is that something good will come of it, not just for people to enjoy looking at it, of course, but also I would like it to be sent as a donation to any of Angie's favorite organizations. So I guess in a way this is also a call for help. If any of you know what can best be done for this painting, I would greatly appreciate it. But it's coming your way, back to Champaign, Urbana, which is definitely where it belongs, along with the soul of Angie. And my thoughts and prayers go out to her family and close friends, and really everybody who's loved her. And I'm so very thankful to have known her and in these little spurts be a part of her life. Thank you, Angie, for the beauty and the music and your overall good charm. You will not be forgotten.